Hey there guys, it is I, Solo, and welcome back to Let's Play Tonelico, the Mailing of Alemia. In our last episode, we met the protagonist story, Liner Barset. Our hometown was overrun by beings known as viruses, and we crashed and landed on the Wings of Horus, thanks to that stupid serpent-like creature in the sky. Anyway, now I can go over the tutorials of this game. If you press the triangle button, you get access to the main menu. And you have access to the item, equipment, status, card, formation, help, and system tabs. Help means you just show you how to play in the world terminology, which is pretty cool if you want to know the background of most of this stuff in the game. How to play, of course, the tutorials, and then we have the system, which is the config. Now the items is your pretty much standard inventory, just seeing what you got. Of course, shows like equipment and your key items. It's the only thing we have available in the inventory right now. Equipment is like in any other JRPG, or any other game really, showing you your stats and what equipment you have on. In case you're wondering what that FILW attack and resist is, that's fire, ice, light, not lightning. Wind, wait, is that lightning? Yeah, lightning. Fire, ice, lightning, and wind. I guess there is an elemental damage in this game. Go to the status menu, of course there are parameters, and you press triangle, you get to access a biography of the character. The manner of Platina's son. He is a knight of Alemia who guards the administrator, Shirelier. He descends to the Wings of Horus to find the purger to save Platina. He's hot-blooded and never discouraged. He treats rivals with respect. And oh, I didn't know he was 18. I thought he was 17. My bad. Of course, his gender, height, and weight. He likes adventure and fun buns. He dislikes viruses and traitors, and he dreams of a sleepy lifestyle. Liner, I share your dream completely. Now, later on in the game, we will have access to cards that will tell you additional information on items, monsters, people we meet, and secret. Like, it's more just like fun facts of the game. And formation. Now, as you expect, we get other friends who are willing to help us out in our adventures. Liner's gonna always be out in front, and that's why his plate is locked and all that good jazz. And this back position is for a very special member who joins us later on. Just consider the first three up front, your vanguards. Alright, now that that's over with, let us continue. Oh, and this is a green save point. Yeah, I'm saying green because you get access to another different color save point. And of course, you can go over the current objective, save, unload the game. Our current objective now is the airship. I can't return to Platina without it. You just realizing this now, Liner. I feel sorry for you. Oh, there's a handkerchief. Wait, did it belong to that girl? Receive the handkerchief. Yeah. Now, if you look on the bottom of the screen, the bottom right of the screen, you'll see the enemy gauge. As you walk around, it'll get lighter. The lighter it gets, and when it gets closer to red, that increases the probability of you getting into a fight. It's similar to Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. Once it starts flashing red, that's the highest probability of getting into a fight. Just get into a fight just to show off what the battle looked like. Even though you saw against the Elmo 5 virus, I can give you now a little bit more detailed explanation about most of the stuff that goes on. And we have the battles menu, or battle screen, sorry. You have access to 4 options, which is the attack, skill, item, and the weight option. Now, even though this is the Tonelico series, it uses the ATB, the active time battle system like in Final Fantasy series, because I believe these actions decrease your ATB bar by a certain amount. I think from furthest to shortest. Excuse me, first to shortest in terms of lowering your ATB bar is, I think, skills, attack, item, and weight. Attack is, of course, quite obviously it attacks the enemy, and he attacks me. And we have access to skill, which is special abilities that we can use. Impulse. Consumes 5% of our HP. Yes, there's no MP in this game. Yeah, so basically you gotta use your own life force to deal damage in this game. Moderate physical plus wind damage with a shock wave from a sword swing. And use items and the weight option. So let's use Impulse. Bam. Easy. Of course it was easy. That was the beginning. That's like the weakest enemy in the game. And when you win, you get experience money, and your battle results, you get grade 1 through 4 items. But now we only have grade 1 items, and it's a new item, which is the red stone. Now I bet you're wondering, how do we get grade 2, 3, and 4? Well, later on in the game, once we do, we will have to, once we can get access to the special requirements to get those higher tier grades, then we can start getting them. For now, we can't get them right yet, so don't worry about you missing out on grade 2, 3, or 4 items in the game. At this point in the game, so you will have access to them later on, and you'll be able to get them much easier.
Orica.
Oh, her name's Orica. Okay, so that was what they were looking for. So that's what they were looking for when she went missing.
I was looking everywhere for you. Where have you been?
Right off.
I'm sorry.
Never mind. I'm just glad I found you. So, what have you been up to?
Oh, nothing.
We haven't discovered anything special. It's time to head back to Kuru.
Yeah, she hasn't done anything special to just revive our dead corpse.
Our missionary work is done. We'll return to the village and head back to the church tomorrow morning. Oracles, remember to treat your Raven-tailed partners well.
Oh, so they're from a church. Okay, that's pretty cool.
They've sung a lot for us again. They must be really tired.
Yes, I know. I'm always kind.
No, I'm assuming those are other Raven-tails too with them.
Ha! You're such a liar.
What?
The other night, you made me sing you a lullaby, even though I was tired.
I can't believe you'd bring that up at a time like this. Idiot.
What? You asked them to do that? Why didn't I think of that?
Genius. Absolutely genius.
You'll have plenty of time to talk on the way home. Now please, let's go.
Cardinal?
What is it, Orica?
When will I get a partner?
Well, actually, that is up to Bishop False to decide. I can't help you with that. But don't worry, I'm sure you'll be assigned one soon.
I sure hope so. I've been waiting a long time. Am I not powerful enough to have a partner? Or because even though I am a Raven-tail, I still can't craft any song magic?
That's not it. I'm sure Bishop Falls has a special plan for you. You must be exhausted. Let us rest at the village.
Okay.
Sorry, Lighter.
This is hard.
Yeah, I said don't get your hopes up.
Even if I find the Purger, I won't be able to return to Platina. Damn. What am I gonna do now?
Well, there's nothing we can do now.
Oh, now that's a crash. No wonder everyone's been talking about it so much.
Oh, who's this? What the?
Who are you?
Oh, whoops, sorry, I didn't know you church officials were still here.
Who are you and why are you half robotic?
Wait, I'm not part of the church.
Oh, really? Because of your armor, I thought you were with the church. You shouldn't confuse people like that.
Yeah, our armor is scarily... Well, yeah, I guess our armor do look similar to the church's.
But anyway, this is some crash. The pilot must have been awful. Or drunk. Or both.
What?
Or attacked by a serpent-like creature in the sky.
Well, there's still prime parts to salvage.
Salvage.
This material, this airship, It can't be.
Hey, are you even listening?
What do you want? I'm busy here. Just leave me alone.
Oh, sorry for protecting my ship.
You can't take my airship apart.
Exactly.
Your airship? All right, smart guy. If it's yours, then prove it.
I can't prove it, but I was on that airship.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Idiot.
Heard that.
Have you looked at the crash site? Nothing could have survived that crash.
Well, we did die a second ago.
Are you calling me a liar?
Well, yeah. And you're getting on my nerves. I can't concentrate like this. I'll just come back later when you're not around.
Hey!
That's right, run away. Jerk.
Who was that? I've heard that people on the lower world were rough. I guess it's true. What should I do? I gotta find a town or village nearby.
Alright. Oh, and I forgot to mention on the bottom right, once you finish a battle, a portion of the gauge will be missing. That means once all the gauge is empty, that means you can't get into any random counters. This is a very interesting counter system they got in our Tonelico series. So it doesn't get repetitive with all the random encounters. Yet if you want to grind, it kind of limits you. But then again, if you like leave an area and come back, then you can. It'll reset itself and continue to grind. Though the game isn't particularly hard, but I still advise you to grind though. Alright. Yeah, it happened again. I gotta check my PS2 after this episode. Alright. So, let us continue. Now, this game, just like any other RPG, it's best to check every single nook and cranny of the area, because they will contain special items that you can use. And we have a new enemy type, which is the Palm, which is like Dragon Quest's equivalent of the slime. Very, very iconic, yet the weakest enemy in the game. Oh, for funny thing about the neon, I noticed it is a neon with a question mark at the end of it. The funny thing about them is they actually can't heal you. I don't know if this type, yeah, there it is. I was gonna say I don't know if this type does or not, but it does. I get 14 experience from that fight. Awesome. Yeah, I gotta check this episode. Yeah, check my PS2 after this episode. It wasn't acting up like this earlier, but it wants to give me the middle finger today, and get 5 blue stones. Awesome. And get to see the Phoebes. Awesome. I'm just gonna exhaust the enemy gate counter gauge. If you're wondering, Arno Surge do have this feature too, with the whole encounter rate thing, encounter the enemy gauge. Thank you for healing me. Unfortunately, I'll have to kill you. Now the funny thing is, whenever I think about an enemy healing me, I think of Xeno Gears. There's this one enemy type, I think it's called a repair bot, that when you fight it and you don't damage it, it will heal your gear. Alright, let's finish this off. Oh wait, why not use Impulse? Could have one-shot it. Oh, whatever. Less life force used, the better.
That was nothing.
Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, we get access to a different save point. Now, you remember in the earlier, oh, I think I said it earlier. I don't know if it was earlier or last episode. But when we get access to the, no, it had to be this episode. We have access to a different color save point. This is the blue save point, the resting save point. They call it the resting save point because you can rest and heal up in case you're injured. And our current objective is, I better try to find a place where there's people. Right, so we will do that. Now, if you remember what those church officials were saying, they were heading to Karulu Village. And yes, this is not a game where you can actually walk around the world map. You can do it through Hub World. So just press down on the directional pad and we have access. We can go to Karulu Village. Awesome. And we are now in the frontier village of Karulu. Yeah, I would imagine seeing something like this in Platino. Right, that we shall learn, that we shall. Alright, we have only, oh crap, I didn't go with the little tutorial of the town map. Well, it's basically like the world map, just it's within the town. Not that special. Useless. What are you talking about useless? Yeah, why are you yelling at her if that Raventail saved her daughter from a monster? But she saved a child. Doesn't pay you enough. That shouldn't matter. Whoa, wait a minute. Did you just hit her? Oh, screw this. I'm killing you. You are going to die. Oh, wait. What? Hey, it's Radolf. Well, we don't know who Radolf is, though. Tenma business. We don't know who Tenma is exactly yet. But I don't think I like the way they treat their Raventails. Don't go with them. Well, I guess since she works with them, she has to. God, that makes me mad. Exactly. The way they treat their Raventails. Man, they got me fuming right there. Well, your expression says otherwise, Orca. Yes, that girl we saw earlier. She's the one that revived us. So this handkerchief must be for her. There you go. Not yours. Then who else it has to be? I mean, it happened right after you left, so it has to be yours. Well, that's true. Oh, whatever. Well, we'll worry about that later. For now, we gotta try to find the crystal and how our ship repaired. So let's do some information gathering. And the best prices general store in the Tower Side Inn has been added to the world map. Sweet. Okay, I'm going to actually end this episode a little shorter than I expected it because that whole freezing thing that happened in Karulu Village, not Karulu Village, and the Viola Forest. Because I'm going to try to see that doesn't happen anymore. So I'll end the episode here. Sorry guys, so next time on Let's Play Tonelico Melovolemia, we're going to be doing some more information gathering and seeing if we can find our leads to get our ship repaired and the Hem Crystal Purger. So till then guys, I'll see you next time.